Okay, nothing real live. I can't fucking... Okay, if anybody is here, welcome. This happens every time. I always start it up, and I got like a tablet here that I'm like trying to get my channel up to see the I don't know why it's so difficult to like get my... Oh, here we go. It's weird. I have to like... Oh, Jesus. Just... Oh, God. The volume was up and it freaked me out. How do I... Oh, God. Not this again. Okay. I just want... Why... I just want to see... comments, I guess. Like the live chats. Why is it so hard? Okay, let's put in a comment. Okay, that might work. Maybe. Well, regardless, you know, when people start filtering in, I definitely... This pisses me off so much. Why is it so hard just to... Like, I'm on my channel, right? It happens every time. I'm on my channel, I'm like, I want to see my stream, but I just want to see the freaking... The live comment. I know this comment. I can see it on the PlayStation. It says there's 4, but it doesn't show up on this. It's actually freaking me out. Oh my god. This actually happened. I remember it vividly. I know people are going to be commenting. Welcome. It doesn't show. Why? I can see on the screen. It says 8 comments, but it won't show up. Why? Why does this happen? Holy hell, dude. Like, why is YouTube so annoying? Or like the menu, like, just going on a bit of a rant here for a second. Just the whole menus and like going to your own videos and stuff. It's just so annoying now. Why can I... Oh god. What is this? Because it's on the tablet, is that why? I'm going to desktop mode. Okay, I think... Is this gonna work? Oh, here we go. What is this? New easier moderation. I don't really... Yeah, that's fine. Whatever, dude. Alright, so we got the chat. Apparently, if you use a tablet in tablet mode, or whatever it is, you just can't see the chat, so I have to like make it like desktop mode. And yeah, we're here now. Can I pop out chat? Okay, here we go. I'm getting it. The setup is actually killing me, dude. Oh my god. What is this? I have to like... oh no. I have to like download something. What is this? Just give me the chat. No, what? For everyone here, welcome again. We're gonna, you know, some technical difficulties. Turn down. I see turn down. I will turn. I actually can't hear the game because I don't know where is this. Let's turn it down. I can't even hear it myself. Yeah, crank it down, dude. Really don't need any of it.
Shot. Off you go.
We'll get it pretty low.
Yes.
So it's not blasting. I'll sort this out and then I'll try to sort goddamn everything else out. And then I'll start. Then we can get into it. But why it's so small? That's the thing. I gotta. This is just actually killing me. I'll explain to you guys what's happening. So I'm in like a screen, right? And the chat's like really small. So you go like a little settings thing. You go click pop out chat, right? You would assume that just pops the chat out into a bigger window. No, you click that and it takes you to live chat YouTube channel, right? And it's a YouTube channel. What is this? I'm not gonna watch a YouTube video on how. Oh god. I mean, I can keep it like little, but it's like annoying. I can zoom in. Okay, there. You know what? That's freaking good enough, dude. That's freaking good enough. Here we go. Okay. We're gonna get underway. How? Okay. First world problems at their best for sure. I mean, I haven't streamed for so long. How was the audio in the game? Is it still loud, or we'll sort out all this garbage and then we'll get into normal. How's my audio? Like, am I too loud? Am I too quiet? How's the game audio? Let me know. It's good now. Okay, that's good to hear. It's probably pretty quiet, but that's fine. Alright, audio's good. Game audio's good. Okay, what is happening, guys? Brody Richardson, you're a joker. Alright, what are we gonna play? I don't even know. Can you even have like 2 tournaments going for this at a time? No, I don't think so. So we can't do tournament because it's oh man, this game, dude. I'll start out with a casual match to start. I think we'll just play like a 20 over game, I guess, and see what happens. Yeah. Read old comment. I'm not going back and reading old comments. Oh. Can you reserve your spot for Supercoach League next year? Honestly, I would just forget, so I'm not gonna do that. But just, you know, there's not that many people. Like, the series are not that popular, so you'll probably get in. If there's like heaps of people that want to get in, I might just make like a second league next year, just so everyone can get in. This game is trash. Yes, it's fairly trash. I will admit it's very bad. Did getting the ball back from kick? I actually haven't tried it. I haven't played Rugby League Live 4 in a while. I've just got heaps of like recorded games saved up, but I haven't hopped on Rugby League Live 4 in a while. Way too many glitches. Oh, dude, the game. It's not even the glitch. Like, the glitches are annoying, but it's just the game is just very, like, not very good. Like, it's just not that fun for like a game that's meant to be like power-ups and all that sort of stuff. It's just yeah, it's just not that good, honestly. You know what? I don't know, dude. What is this team looking like? Yeah, you know what? That's fine. I do like the Hurricanes, so I'll play with them. Are you doing BBL Supercoach this year? I probably will. Yeah, I'll probably do it if I have the time. Been here since the Titans series. That was a good series. I did like Rugby League Live 3 was very, very good. Thoughts on Seabold head coach? It's just so weird. I just find it very strange, honestly, because they're just switching. Like, I don't know. It just makes no sense, but that's what they did. Did Big Ant hook you up the game? No, they did not. So I paid $92 for this game. Yeah, they did not send me out a copy. I don't think I don't know. They might have sent. They probably sent Twisty out a copy. I didn't get a copy. There's one that's so bad when you hit it back over the bowl for 6. Yeah, there's a few weird ones. Heard anything on Rugby League Live 5? There is something to talk about that, and it's fairly disappointing. And I guess I can talk about this. It's not like anything, like private, I guess, because I actually emailed Sebastian, who is True Blue I think he's the CEO, or he's the head guy, right? We're best buds, but no, he seems like a decent guy. But I emailed him about, you know, if there's plans for. Hold on a sec, I need to sort of concentrate. Not really though, but are there plans for the next Rugby League game? I'll get to other comments in a sec, but I'll talk about this for a little bit. So if you got a question, just save it until like I'm finished talking. So I'll probably miss your questions. But I asked him about a potential game, and it's a pretty disappointing answer what he gave me. Because I was like, I don't remember the exact thing I asked him, but it was something like, is anything in the works? Is Big Ant making it? Blah blah blah, whatever it was. And he replied that at the moment nothing is in the works, and they haven't actually even put on a team to make the next game. Now, when did he emailed me or I talked to him about this like a few months ago now, so things could have changed. Things could have changed in the meantime. I hope so, but yeah, he basically said it didn't sound great, I'm not gonna lie. What this game, dude, my god. But what he basically said was, at the moment there's no plans, and they haven't given Big Ant Studios the rights to make the next game. So yeah, not great news, as that's a monster. Darcy Short killing it. I'm not gonna. What have we even? I don't know how to celebrate. The celebrations are disgusting, dude. It makes me sick. I mean, it's probably the best part of the game, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, so that's that. I don't know. I'd be surprised if. Oh no, that's gonna be out, is it? Yep. Oh well. Matthew Wade, bring in McDermott. Much rather him anyway. But yeah, I'd be surprised if they didn't give Big Ant the rights to make the next one. But yeah, it was a bit annoying that. I mean, maybe like at the end of the day, they might be making it, and he just didn't tell me. Which, I mean, it would make sense as well. Like I don't know, like I didn't get like any real special privileges, so he might have just been saying that. But it is in the works, so who knows? Honestly, True Blue have always been like very secretive about their projects and stuff, and releasing info. But yeah, that's all about the Rugby League stuff. No, Ben, no. This is a 20 over match, so maybe I should be a little careful. As just on a side note, real life note, I can see a lot of comments. I'm not like answering any comments, I apologize, but a little side note. Should I play like a ground stroke? Good lord, why would I even bother? There is a storm brewing where I live, so hopefully the power doesn't go out. But if the stream just stops, then yeah, we lost power because the storm is approaching. What the hell just happened? I don't know. This game is strange. Alright. Alright, here we go, here we go. I'll get into some stuff in a sec. Hit it for 6. Darcy short. Probably get double ton here. Okay. If the game was $30 to $40, good, I'd pay, but yeah, I mean, that's the thing, like, this game, I mean, it's a bit of fun, like, it's a decent little game to have fun with, but the price tag is the thing that really just kills it. Is that rain? I think it's rain. It's a weird noise. I sort of got the doors shut. But yeah, that's the thing, the price tag is the main killer. Like, it's an expensive game, and you... Oh, no. For a game that's so expensive, you expect a good game, or at least a game with like a lot of features and a lot of stuff to do. It's just too like, it's ridiculous. Who's gonna win BBL 08? I think the Heat have a good chance this year. I do go for the Heat, so yeah, it's, you know, so hopefully, I mean, I hope they win, but I don't really care. Like, the BBL is always good because I just like watching every team play, so that's why it's good. Twisty 3, what's going on, man? How average is this game? Have you been playing it much? Because, yeah, this game is... It's... Oh, that's a flick of the wrist, but... Yeah, this game is awful. I mean, it's... I don't know. I mean, it's awful in the sense that there's so many issues, and then on top of the issues, it's also not that fun for like an arcadey type game. But yeah, got a storm brewing too. Yeah, we've had like, oh man, where I live, like, it's been like this ridiculous heat wave. It's actually been killing me, so a storm is gonna be good. The international nines, yes or nay? Is that actually like going ahead? Because I would love to see it. What's the power up we got? I didn't even look. But that's another thing, like, just side note, I'll talk about this. The power ups in the game are just extremely boring as well. Like, I guess another, like, it was a game, like, I thought, you know, it's gonna have some crazy stuff and a bit of fun, but the power ups, dude, like, literally 2 of the power ups are just duplicates, but they're just the opposite. So for bowlers, it's worse field. Yeah, no, bowlers, it's better fielding, and then batters, it's worse fielding. So they're just duplicates, and they don't even... You'll see a video I upload. It didn't work on... Oh, yeah, the switch. I actually saw that Big Ant, like, talked about the switch where it didn't even work, which is... Oh, man. I didn't... They were talking it up too, like the Switch. Like, it was such a cool thing to have it, like a cricket game on the Switch and stuff, and for it to just not work. That's yeah, it's not great. That's not good at all. Like, I just look at the game. Like, my god, we're not even 4 over. This is a 20 over. How am I gonna do this for 20 overs, dude? I mean, it's gonna be good to get like a massive score with short, unless I get out. Oh god, what was I talking about? I was talking about the nines. Yeah, I don't... Is that going ahead? I don't even know, but it'd be cool. Jesus Christ, that's one thing as well. Like, that right there, like, I hit it, but did you see the timing window? It was so quick. Like, it's so random. This game is just so random in the timing. Some of the shots go for 6 when you don't even time it well. It's so strange, and I charge for some reason. It's gonna be out. That's actually very disappointing. I wanted to get a big score. People... I didn't even know you would do that. Like, go to EB Games, buy it, and then you would still have to download it. That's actual... That's so nonsense. Jeez. Who will win the NRL next year? I don't know, dude. Probably the Roosters. Oh god. We're probably going to get all out, but we're going to get a okay score. Oh, don't. Just stop. The celebrations, dude. Oh god. Can you do a review of every NRL team? Like here's one of the power up. The high catches, speedy fielders, whatever it is. Like, they're just like, come on. Like, it's a game. Like, it's an arcadey game. Surely they could have made some ridiculous, like, type of power ups and stuff. Like, give us something. Yeah, I might do like a review of like I will probably. I always plan to do these type of things, but then never do it. But yeah, doing like a review of like the teams and stuff like that and how they're going to go. I do enjoy it. Yeah, Twisty3, have a good one, mate. Yeah, I'll try to have as much fun as I can with this game. Jesus. Just, I mean, the good thing about this game, oh god, here we go. But you know, I guess it's a good streaming game in terms of like I can interact with you guys pretty easily, and it's a pretty like I don't really have to concentrate, even though we are losing quite a few wickets. We're not going to bat out 20 overs. That is for damn sure. But you know, let's we're over 100. 4 wickets left. Malenko, he can hold the bat. Tim Payne down the order. Knights, I reckon, within 5 years. The Knights, I mean, they signed they got Clemmer. The Knights, I think, will be pretty good next year, because obviously Ponga probably moving into the halves with Pearce, Connor Watson probably at fullback, which is his best spot. David Clemmer, SASC. Who else? I think they signed a couple other decent ones, but yeah, I think the Knights. I think they'll. Oh god, I didn't use a power up. That's saddening. Oh, shot. Malenko, beautiful. Where do I think the Broncos? Honestly, I don't know, dude. The Broncos are a weird one because, like, how are the Rabbitohs and Broncos going to go? Like, I feel like they're both probably going to go good still, but because the Broncos have a good team, so yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I always expect the Broncos to do well, so it's always a tough one. What happened there? How did he miss it? See, it's a no ball. Like, that was okay timing, and I think okay footwork. How did he just missed it? I don't know. Free hit. Here we go. Oh, clubbed it. Malenko. Jamaica might be at the international nines. I mean, yeah, it's a good idea. I think the NRL should definitely do it. It might cost some money, and they might not make money off the nines directly straight away, but it's 100% the best thing for the game. But no Glenn, no Maguire. Yeah, like the Broncos, yeah. A couple of big losses, but yeah, I mean, like, some of their young forwards coming through, they sort of had to. Ponga will go to Union. Yeah, he might. I mean, he would be a superstar in Union for sure. I mean, I hope he doesn't, but it wouldn't surprise me. Clemmer, Ramey, yeah, that's right. Ramey and Lino, Edric Lee, Glasby, James Gavay. Yeah, the Knights, I mean, whoever is in charge of their recruiting, like recently, they're doing a bloody good job. You know, they're luring all these young guys too, like all these up and comers, like Jesse Ramey, and he's a gun. Broke Jacobs of 50. What? Oh Jesus! What? What is that? What? What is that? What on earth? I'm just in shock. I'm gonna pause it because what on earth just happened? Have a look at that. I don't know how big the delay is. You probably just saw it then, but my god, the ball just rocketed off the pad for 4. Oh, Might lose James Roberts too. Yeah, I mean the Broncos are a team that always lose a lot of good players. You can never retain them, unfortunately. All right, Nicarima could be heading to the Warriors next year. He'd be a good signing for them, I think. And I think, like, Jesus, it wouldn't, like, I like Nicarima a lot, but it wouldn't be a huge loss for the Broncos because I think they do need like even an okay halfback who can just control the game. I think would be better for them, even though I do really like Nicarima. Ideally, I'd like him to come on like off the bench again. Like, he's an awesome X Factor type player. The thing I don't get is okay timing, okay footwork gets you a 6 every time, but ideal footwork and yeah, bro. Yeah, it confuses me to know. I just don't understand. It's just very weird. The game just doesn't make sense. Maybe because it is arcadey, they thought they could get away with it being random, but it just makes it silly. Thoughts on NRL Instagram pages? I don't know. I don't really know the story with them. Don't know if they're good or bad. Not too sure. And that, I hate that. The anime, whenever there's a wide ball, you can't hit it. Like, it just goes, you just miss it. I know you get the wide, but it's just annoying. I'd rather just hit the goddamn thing out of the park. I don't care about the freaking wide. Good lord. Malenko, Tim Payne, doing some good stuff. I think that you skipped me. I'm probably skipping a lot of people. What do you say? I'll scroll up. Manly will have a pretty good halves. They have a good guy. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if Manly will do too well. They might struggle. Because isn't Tapau left? Did he? I'm not too sure. Honestly, I've got to I should have a look at all there's a lot of changes to some teams. Like, the teams are going to be completely different next year. I feel like I've said this for the last 3 years, that every year it's more and more changes. But yeah, next year there are so many different plays for different teams. It's ridiculous. Milford should play fullback. Alex McKinnon was recently added onto the recruitment staff for the Knights. Oh yeah, I mean he's always around the game still, and he's obviously recent, so he probably, decent one to have. He knows young guys. Who you picking to win the comp? Oh, here we go, double score. I mean, you can't go past the Roosters, honestly, as this one is skied. Unfortunately, it's going to be a wicket. That's sad. Greg, hello from New Zealand. What's up, dude? It's probably pretty late there at the minute. Milford's not good fullback. Maybe put a Zarko. I mean, I think Milford would be pretty good at a fullback, but they don't really need him to play fullback because, Zarko, I think, he's the future fullback, and Zarko is an absolute monster. Tapau is still at Manly? Oh, okay, I thought that was probably just... I mean, I know Manly were reportedly losing a lot of players. It was probably just something I heard that might happen, which makes sense. But he would be a big loss because, honestly, he's still one of the best forwards in the game. Hi from Australia. He's doing in Australia. This is why you need Instagram. Keep up with all the news. Yeah. Yeah, it would be handy, you just get a picture and you don't have to read through all these fucking articles and shit. Oh, Clive Rose. Get into the action, mate. Williamson on 86. Closing in on a ton. Yeah, the Kiwis have been playing a lot of cricket recently, actually. What is... Oh, you just... Ideal timing, good footwork. He's picked the man out. Oh, no. That is an absolute shocker. And that's what you were just talking about. Just, the randomness of it. Just very strange. This one just punched down the ground. We're going to get over 200. Just 12:30 a.m. Yeah. My mum said one more video, me watching this. Yeah. We going for a little bit, so late night. The odd one out, what's up, man? TPJ saying at the Bronx. I mean, I freaking hope so, but I really doubt it. Especially with Bennett leaving now, I really think he's going to go, unfortunately. I mean, he's so good, but I just can't see him really staying at the Broncos for too much longer. Yeah, when was the last time he posted the odd one out? It's been a minute. He was watching TV and saw he was going to the Roosters. Oh yeah, I think, yeah, that's right. They reportedly he's going to the freaking Roosters. As that one is hit away. How do we not? That's another thing that's weird. Apparently you can't cross in this game. Everything is just so freaking strange. Oh, Timmy Payne. Melbourne Stars. Yeah, who they get? They got Bravo, who is, I mean, he's a good pickup. Oh, shot. Payne. Joshua, what's going on? What a shit game. There's the 50 for young Payne, who is actually old. Okay, down the ground. Let's charge him. What is that? How's that bad shot? See, another thing that just makes no sense. You sometimes get bad shot selection when you... Like, I just played straight. It was a fairly straight... Oh, why do I keep charging? Oh, no, it's not going to be out, thank goodness. I would like to get 100 with Payne. Yeah. Williamson out for 89. Oh, you shouldn't have brought him up. You put the curse on him. Thunder, who they signed Joe Root, who actually might be... Oh god, how is that even a wicket? I don't... That is honestly the strangest animation in the game. Like, did he actually edge it to the slip? I don't... What is happening? Was that our last wicket? I guess it was. Yeah. I don't know. I really haven't been paying attention this game. I sort of have to pay attention a little bit for the bowling to get the timing. This one's flicked away. Honestly, we might lose this game. Head and Harris. Oh god. Why is Head in the team? It makes no sense, dude. I don't understand it. Again, it's flicked away for 4. Good shot. Yeah, I'll be watching the test match. Cricket Australia screwed over everyone by not putting T20s or one-day internationals on free to air. Just ridiculous. But oh, have a dive, son. 3 4s in a row. But they do have test matches, and I do watch those. The catches don't work when you're fielding the button one. Yeah, the catches. Pretty much every episode of the Brisbane Heat tournament, I'll be complaining about the catches. They're just so weird. Just makes no sense. Pretty much sums up the game. The team you're versing is automatic. It is cheating. I don't know what that... Is this online? No, it's not. It's just a casual game. I might play an online game. I don't know. I haven't actually touched the online. I don't really... how is that miss... What? How did that miss everything? Good lord. Sean Marsh in for Head. Honestly, yeah, like... I know Sean... I feel a little bit sorry for Sean Marsh because he's sort of lumped in with Mitch Marsh. Like, it's the meme with the Marsh bros. But, like, Sean Marsh is actually, like, a good batter. Like, he hasn't performed... like super well for Australia, but like he's actually good. I've always liked Sean Marsh, but Mitch Marsh is just the epitome of like average at best. And then Sean gets just lobbed into that. I mean, I think he should be in the team, but bloody Mitch Marsh, just no chance. I don't know. I don't even know how the team's going to look on Thursday. Is that he's edged? No, he missed it. I reckon it'll be Finch. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine Finch, Finch went okay in the test match they last played. I think they'll stick with Finch, and I don't even mind Finch opening, because he is that attacking player, and I think it is good to have someone up the top of the order who is going to go after it, and hopefully he does. Hopefully he doesn't sort of go into his shell just because it's a test match. I would like to see him actually go for it. Is that a catch? Surely. Is that not a catch? There's no replays. So I feel like they didn't put replays in this game because of all the glitches and all the weird stuff. Like you never like see a replay, so you don't know what the heck even happened. Like didn't he just edge it straight to the fielder? Oh my god. Mitch Swepson is OP on Ashes cricket. Oh my god, here we go. I got a bowl for 20 overs, good lord. I'm not going to get them all out either. This is going to be an absolute nightmare. Oh jeez. I don't understand why Test on 7 and Fox Cricket gets the 1 days in 2020s. Yeah, it's silly. Cricket Australia just sold out cricket for, I mean, obviously they got money from Fox for the rights, but like, it's just gonna kill the international sport. It just, oh man, it just makes no sense. Oh, that's right. That's the other nonsense thing. Mitch Marsh is the vice captain. Mitch Marsh is vice captain. How on earth has that happened? Like, why? Why is he the vice captain, dude? What? What is that? What was that? Is that not a catch? Or did that come off the pad and just like rocket to mid-off? Oh my god, dude, this game is an actual joke. Oh. Oh, Mitch level up. Sorry, I missed your question. The BBL Supercoach, I was planning to, and I probably will. I haven't actually gone on and even looked at like how it works or starting a league, but I probably will. And if I do, obviously I will do like a league, and I'll make a video so you guys can join. Yeah, I've never played like a cricket Supercoach, so I'll be awful. And for the Big Bash, I don't even know how it's gonna work. Like, it's gonna be real confusing because, like, a round, like some teams play like 2 games per. Oh, here, look at. Okay, here we go. Catch, move it, hold square. He just drops it. Like, moved it into the thing, held square. He just put it down. I don't know. I don't know. I've tried pressing it. I've tried holding it. And you know, you're going to see a video go up where I press the wrong button, and I didn't actually mean to press the wrong button, but I knew I pressed the wrong button, and he caught it. He freaking caught it when I pressed the wrong button. So that made me think that, yeah, they've just completely screwed the catching system and it's backwards or something. I don't know. I don't understand. Oh, yeah, I don't know, dude. But yeah, BBL Supercoach, I don't know. I'll probably do it, but yeah, I don't. It's gonna be confusing. I don't even know how it's gonna work. What are you guys saying? Why did they retire Sean Tate? Old Shawnee. Here we go. He was getting on. I don't think his body could really handle much more of his bloody bowling action. Good God. Can we get a wicket? I would love to get a wicket. I don't really know how to get wickets in this game. Like, I don't know. I mean, I bowl, you know, the ideal deliveries, doesn't get them. I bowl trash, doesn't get them. I don't know. Bowling is just very strange in this game as well. Can't catch. I mean, I would have wickets if they catch properly. Think our bowling lineup will fire? Yeah, I mean, I think hopefully. I mean, there's a good bowling team, good bowling attack, and I mean, you know, you can't really take too much away from their form overseas. Like, Australia has always gone not great, especially in subcontinent conditions. So, when they go back to Australia, they're a different team. So, I always find it funny when, you know, they're in a bit of bad form and sort of people are writing them off. But when you get back to Australia, your home country, playing on your home pitch, like, they play a lot better. I think we'll win the series, honestly. Sweption should get a chance in the test team. I would love to see him. I do like Swepson. But, I mean, Lyon probably... I mean, he still deserves his spot. God. We are going to lose this game. I don't think I've ever lost a game on this. Or maybe our first game as Darcy Short comes in. You like it because he plays twice. Yeah, it's just... I mean, I like the Big Bash. There's so many matches, like... And it's done, like... It's done quickly too. How is he... Man, oh man. That's a shot. On the back foot, he's just hit it over mid off for 6. Ellis Carey, that is... No, he's doing something. Will Virat get more runs than Usman? I don't know. I mean, probably the best bet, if you were going to bet on it, you'd probably say yes. Because, I mean, I really like Usman Khawaja, but you'd... I mean, yeah, Virat Kohli is probably a better batter, so... He's probably more likely to get more runs, but, I mean, Usman's... He's been out of the game for a bit, but he was in great form. Do you like the new game? Yeah, no, not particularly. Not particularly. It's a pretty bad game. Let's be real. It's pretty shocking. Like, oh god, is that a no ball? I accidentally mispressed. Yep, and no ball. That kills me every time. This my team? Is this like your... Is that like your gun team? McCullum, Short, Lynn, Klinger, Butler, Wade, Bravo, Khan, Narby, Watson on Reeks. I mean, they don't have many bowlers. I mean, I guess most of those are good bowlers, but they're all rounders as well. And there's the free hit. Good lord, they're killing us. Oh, that's your team for Super Cage. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, I should hop on that and see how it's gonna work and stuff, because I would like to do it. It's always fun. The NRL Super Coach, I think, is probably better, and it works better than cricket, but it'll still be good. But that team, the team that's crazy. Like, it seems like they're all like some of the best players. Must have a pretty high salary cap for it. Okay, we need a breakthrough for sure. Jake Weatherald is killing us. I mean, they're both doing alright. That one's going to be wide. No, is it not a wide? That was an actual mile down leg. No, it wasn't wide. Beauty. 2 dots in a row. Young Clive. Just get these sliders in. Will India win the series or Australia? I think Australia will win. I think Australia will win, but I mean, it should be... Oh god, it's a no ball. I keep zoning out. There we go. It's only a 2 million salary cap. Ah, yeah. Seems about right. Is the edge that? No. There's never like a nice little edge behind. I mean, I can't expect it because Ashes cricket if you want that sort of realism, but yeah, I don't know. There's just no cool like wickets and stuff. Okay, let's we got the speed boost, so should fly down. He's played it to the fielder. Beautiful stuff. My god, we haven't even bowled 6 overs yet. If you're betting on Australia to win, you're dreaming because Australia's batting looks horrible. I mean, you know. I don't think India's bowling is that good. Oh, that's out. We got a wicket, boys. Clive Rose, the absolute superstar. I don't know. What are the celebrations? I have no freaking clue. But yeah, like, I don't think India's bowling is that good. Especially in Australian conditions. And then on top of that, I think Australia's bowling attack is very good. So I think India might struggle, maybe. I don't know. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's one of those things where could be wrong, could be right. Why is Darcy Short getting hit around? Okay, here we go. They need 125 from 82. It's still... Is that... Where did that go? How did they not bowl him? We're bowling so well, and like they've already got like their special meter nearly up, which annoys me. This is good stuff. Spinners come on, do the business. That's what I like to see. Look at this field. Got like 3 dots in a row and they decide to put everyone around the bat. Come on. Oh, jeez. Hello, hello. People that are coming in. Welcome. People that are saying hello. Look at the field. Oh, no. And that's what happens, dude. What was the power up they got? I don't even know. Did they get the fielder one? Hopefully. Because that's, I got a message. I don't think you guys can see the message when it pops up, but it was I use your Rugby League Live 4 tactics. And yeah. Yeah, that game's still real good. Still a really good game. It was tough to and the reason I liked it was tough to sort of master. Well, not even I'm not even that good at it, but that's what I like. It's still a challenge. India struggle with Virat, Pujara, Rohit, Vijay, Rahul, Rahane. I'm assuming you're being sarcastic. Like you think those guys are gonna do well. But it doesn't really work like that. Here we go. Move it. Hold circle. Drops it. You know, same old. Who freaking knows, dude? They catch. Well, oh, they might have had the... Okay, that time I think they did have the fielder power up, so that one makes sense. I think, but I'm not entirely sure. Rugby League Live 4 keeps crashing on international. I don't think I've ever... I mean, yeah, I don't think I've ever... I mean, it would have crashed sometimes, but I really haven't noticed that. I haven't played it for a little bit, though, so I don't know anything lately, but they haven't, like... It's not like they brought out a patch, like, that recently, so I'm not sure why it would be crashing. I haven't, like, noticed anything with it, but that's frustrating. I mean, the best thing to do with stuff like that is either like emailing Big Ant, or if you have Twitter, like tweet at like Big Ant Studios, and they'll like give you someone to like talk to like sort of fix it if it's like a recurring type issue, I guess. But yeah, I haven't really noticed anything. Do you want to know any prices of players in Supercoach? No, it'll be all good. I'll go on. I'll set it up when I get a sec, and I'll have a squiz. I'd imagine, I don't know, like I'd imagine like surely like all the opening batters are probably like some of the most expensive players, and like the all-rounders are probably up there as the most expensive, I'm assuming. I feel like Payne wasn't the right choice as captain. I don't know. I think he's a pretty good captain. I mean, he's been thrown in the deep end, so I think, oh, here we go. Move it. And that time I moved it and I just pressed the button. Because the last time I held it, didn't work. So that time I decided just to press square. Didn't work. And it was the keeper too. He's got freaking gloves on. I just don't understand. This game. The catching, it must be bugged. The catching must be freaking bugged. Because like I said before, in a video you'll see I pressed the wrong button. Here we go. Move it. Whole squeak. I'm freaking, dude. I'm freaking out. I'm not pressing the wrong one too. I'm pressing the right one. So easy. Like, you just have to move it. It's so easy to move in there. I'm getting too worked up. Ew, there's a wicket. They didn't make me move and catch it this time. They just catch it by themselves. Why don't you add your face when you're playing? I don't actually have like a webcam for starters, and I don't know. I don't really see. I guess the main thing is I don't have a webcam, but I don't really have any desire to do it anyway. But you know, that's that. Love from Nepal. How do you pronounce that? I hear people say it differently every single time. Nepal. Probably Nepal. That's how I reckon you say it. What's going on? Cricket crew. Darcy Short, the most expensive. I reckon he's a bit of a trap. He obviously, like, I don't think you would ever go with like a guy that like did the best last season, because every year in the Big Bash there's always a new standout player, and it's usually like a sort of an unknown player as well. Like, there's someone that comes through, like a handy, I don't know his price, but Max Bryant for the Heat, he could be a cheapie that could be like a star, because he's a weapon, dude. Max Bryant. I'm assuming he's going to get in the team for the Heat, because they do have some hitters, but he'd be decent. Do you think Sean Marsh be vice captain? No. No, I don't. Like, you know, none of us really know the players like that well, like how they are, like in terms of like being captains and stuff. But Sean Marsh comes across as not captain or vice captain material. Like, he seems like a fairly quiet sort of a guy, and not someone like, not saying like you have to be like super like, I guess, loud and sort of that sort of stuff, but he doesn't really seem like a captain type player. He's more, you know, solo stuff, which isn't bad. He's just more about his own game, which is fine. We ever stream Rugby League Live 4? I mean, maybe. I don't really, obviously, you know, this stream is fairly random. But I mean, I've always said I'd love to stream more consistently, but it's just finding the time, dude. I'm super busy. You know, real life work, and then yeah, it's tough to find time to stream. But I mean, if I'm able to do it more consistently, then yeah, for sure, like rugby league stuff is good. Tom, what's going on, man? Payne is in his mid-30s. Don't think he'll be here in 2 years. I mean, yeah, I don't think he'll be here for too much longer, because there's some good young keepers coming through, but like, you don't really need him to be here that long. I mean, you know, Steve Smith, I guess, will be back in the team. I don't know. Are they gonna give Steve Smith the captaincy back when he comes back? I sort of feel like they shouldn't, for his sake, and also, you know, the Australian sake. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with Smith when he comes back. David Warner, are they going to bring him back? I don't even know if they're going to bring Warner back, honestly. I hope they don't. But he's better than his brother. I mean, yeah, like I'd rather Sean Marsh. I don't think Mitch Marsh shouldn't be vice captain. He shouldn't even be in the team, but I don't think Sean Marsh is really a player to be vice captain either. Plenty of other... What the hell? That was one I could have caught, apparently. Jeez, I don't know. Click R2 or L2, can't remember which one, and you get more... Oh, yeah. Yeah, you hit L1 and R1 for that. I was like, don't bother. Like, I don't know. I don't really see the point. The game is like... Especially a tournament I'm playing, like, there's just no point in, like, doing different deliveries, really, I feel. That was a good nut. Straight over the stumps. Please, Ashes cricket, this is kind of boring. Yeah, I mean it is. It's very boring, in fact, but it's just a chill game for now. I'm probably, honestly, after this match finishes, I'll probably end the stream. It'll go on for a little bit longer, but it was just going to be a little short stream. I say this every time, but I will try to get more consistent with streaming, and I will, like, you know, stream like some Ashes cricket and stuff. Probably get into Ashes cricket streaming. Will be fun to do again. But I'm not gonna tonight. I can't stream too long anyway. But it was just sort of hop on. I wanted sort of just to whinge about this game for a bit and sort of give you guys a little bit of a review of the game if you wanted to know. And yeah, that's pretty much that. Who's gonna win the World Cup? India or Australia? I mean, oh god, stop, please. Celebrations. There's probably a couple other teams that could potentially do it as well, but I mean, I'm always gonna say Australia. Like, you know, I'm always going to. They've got the potential. Okay, here we go. I don't know, is this an in-swinger? Maybe. Who's bowling? Faulkner? Oh, that's right, he's a decent signing for the Hurricanes, James Faulkner. Wouldn't be surprised if Jared Hayne tries to, like... Well, I don't know what's happening with Hayne. He got in some strife. Like, that was pretty weird. Apparently he bit girl's vagina. Yeah, real weird. I don't know what's going on with Jared Hayne. I haven't even, like, kept up with it. I don't know if he's gonna get, like, sacked. I don't know. It's very weird. I did, after, like, that came out, then it was sort of the thing, you know, it might be like this girl sort of set him up, which I wouldn't even be surprised, but that was a weird one. Are you and Twisty good mates? No. It's not, and that's not even like, oh, I don't like Twisty. That's just, we don't really talk. We don't really know each other. But I mean, I like his stuff. He was actually, you'll probably hear, but he was in the stream for a sec. But yeah, he's more into the streaming now. I do see he's got a decent following now. Oh god, 2 no balls in a row, you're kidding. But he's actually got like a pretty good following now on stream, which is cool. He's actually, he's got back into YouTube a bit as well. I do enjoy his YouTube videos. But he has more moved to the streaming side of things, which, you know, I think when you get to like he's at a pretty decent size. Obviously he's not massive or anything, but he's at a decent size where streaming is probably like a better, I guess, alternative if you sort of want to make it like a full-time career. I don't know if he works like outside of streaming and stuff, but it is potentially more profitable, I guess, for that sort of size. I would imagine he could have jail time. Yeah, it's a weird one, dude. I think England or South Africa. I hope Australia will go back to back. Yeah, I mean, England But they're chokers, dude. They can be really good, but the World Cup, nah, they'll probably lose to goddamn Bangladesh or something. Name our best team when Warner, Bancroft, and Smith are back. I mean, personally, I don't think Bancroft will ever get back into the team, which, you know, I feel pretty sorry for Bancroft, but I don't think he was that good to begin with. And then he sort of screwed himself over, like, you know, he did get... he got screwed over by his senior teammates, but, I mean, he still did it. Because that's a wicket. 5 rows, you beauty. It's a terrible over, but he got the wicket. But I don't think Bancroft will come back in at all. Australia's got a lot of talent in the batting. They don't always perform, but they got the talent. How do you think Newcastle Knights will go in the NRL? I think they'll make the top 8. It's always tough, like, you know, it's always funny because, like, I think most teams, like, they can make the top 8. So there's always going to be teams that should have made the top 8 but don't. But I think the Knights will make the top 8. I think they'll be pretty good. Do you think BBL is better or IPL? I prefer BBL. I just like, yeah, I don't know. It's just, obviously I'm Australian, so I guess I've always got that bias because you get to see the Australian players. What the hell is this? Overthrows? What? I prefer the BBL, honestly. I mean, IPL is obviously good. But yeah, BBL, I don't know. I think, yeah, I'm biased, but I think it's the best T20 comp. Love how I can't get wickets with higher rated players, but get wickets with low rated players. Yeah, it's weird. I don't think Smith should captain Australia again. No, I don't think he should either. And I mean, he shouldn't just because of, like, oh my god, it's another no ball. Oh man, we're making it easy for them, that's for sure. It was sort of getting down to the wire, but I just keep bowling no balls. Oh man, 23 from 40. We need to time things up, boys. Oh, is this a catch? Nah, fielder's not even barely moving. What are your thoughts on the Indian cricket team? Personally, I don't actually know even like how they've been going. Like I don't really follow like other international cricket teams too much. Like there's so much cricket that goes on. Like it's so hard to keep up with like all these other countries. Like they play at all different times and this and that. So I don't even know how they've really been performing in like test matches. So I don't know. They're obviously it's gonna be a good series. Like I think it'll be a good, exciting series for sure. India always, they always have a good team, and Australia and India have a good rivalry for sure. They just don't catch. They actually just don't catch the ball. There's just no way. You just can't catch it. Oh god. You're like, oh yeah, Carey, yeah. Carey is a potential one. Yeah, he's a gun. Like he's such a good keeper, and then like he's a quality batter. Like yeah. Travis Head, it's killing us. Luke, have a good one, mate. Oh, stop! I hate it so much. Oh my god, dude, I hate it, but I love it at the same time. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's good. Maybe what is happening? Oh man, bro, they're #1 in test. Yeah, but I don't know. Like always those sort of rankings. Here we go. Weatherall, good lord, I didn't even notice he got 132. Yeah, they killed us. There we go. We only batted for 8 overs. Got, what did we get? 218 off 8 overs. Oh man. But those rankings, the rankings are always, they're always like, they don't really dictate because like Australia haven't played like test matches in a while, especially like in Australia. So, you know, if Australia win like most of the summer this coming in Australia for test matches, they'll probably move up to bloody #1 and all that. So, yeah, it's always tough, I guess. But yeah. You can say next time it's on the air, try click the button across from it. I mean, honestly, yeah, that's probably what fucking I should do. I didn't mean to press X. Go back. I reckon Stoinis will be playing for the Aussies team next year. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Stoinis. People love Stoinis. Has he been, like... I don't know. I feel like he's sort of another Mitch Marsh potentially, because he gets talked up a lot. And he's good in the lower formats. I don't know if he's really test match standard, but... personally, I'd still rather just have, like, Maxwell in there. But... I don't know. They apparently just don't like Maxwell. The Aussie selectors or whoever's in charge. Like, Maxwell's done something to piss someone off, and he just doesn't get a look in. Don't understand the rankings. Yeah, the rankings... yeah, they're a little strange sometimes. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the series. Like, it's good. Finally get some cricket on TV. Like, I've been watching the women's BBL has been real good. Like, honestly, the women's BBL, how much better has that got? Like, honestly, a couple of years ago when it first started, like, I watched it occasionally, but it was, I don't know, I thought it was pretty boring. There was occasionally, like, good stuff, but man, like, a couple of years, like, this year, and even, like, last year was good, but this year especially, like, man, some of those girls are freaking monsters, dude. Like, the batting is improved a hell of a lot. Like, that was the main thing that was sort of, you know, they didn't really, I don't know, they've obviously gotten so much better. Like, just there was obviously always the standouts, but just the average has gone up a lot in the women's cricket, which is awesome. Like, it's actually like a good comp to watch. So I've been watching that, but there's been like no men's cricket at all. So it's finally good to get underway with some proper stuff. Yeah, like Andrew Simons. Yeah, like, just, you know, and I think, like, I don't know, having like a medium pacer all rounder, they don't really need it. Like, the you know, Cummins, Hazelwood, Stark, like, if those three are fit, like, they're your pacers. I think having, like, another spin option other than Lyon is, like, just more, it's better balance. Like, just having this Mitch Marsh trundling in, like, I don't think that's really handy. You should do a live stream every Monday night, change games up. Yeah, Monday's a good night. Honestly, like, Sunday nights are pretty good for it. Monday nights, they're like the two nights I was trying to do when I was doing it before. And I will, yeah, like I said, I will try. The women's game is better than the men's. I mean, honestly, like, Alyssa Healy, how good is she, dude? Unreal. Such a good keeper as well. Like, honestly, like, that's the other thing that's so, like, the keepers in the women's game are ridiculously good. Obviously, the ball isn't coming as quickly, like, with the bowlers, but when they're up to the stumps, like, against the spinners and stuff, some of the stumpings are unreal. It's crazy. 19th of December, I'm pretty sure. Men's Big Bash. Yeah, that sounds about right. Middle to late December is usually when it starts. Ricky Ponting is predicting Usman will get more runs than Virat. I mean, Ricky Ponting, he usually is pretty correct. He's honestly, like, probably the best commentator. I really like... I'm not even going to start up another game. I'm just going to sit here and chat with you guys for a bit. And then I'll shut the stream off. But yeah, Ricky Ponting, he's probably my favorite commentator, like, for the Big Bash. Like, he's just really good. Like, he knows his stuff. He's entertaining to listen to. And he's usually pretty spot on. And I think it could, like, I don't know. Whether or not he get more, I think they'll both do pretty well. I think Virat Kohli will score a lot of runs, but I think Usman will as well. because Usman has always been, he's good. He's very good against the pace bowlers, but he really showed like he's really improved against the spin, which is, you know, what India is sort of, you know, that's what they're known for. Like the spinners are dangerous, and that's where they get like Australia occasionally. So, but Kawaj has like worked a lot on that, and he's, you know, so I think they'll both have high scoring. I think they'll both be like the top run scorers for their teams, honestly. Don't like Usman that much. Really? I love Usman. He's just so good to watch. Like, he's so casual, but just he's got like honestly the best technique I've ever seen. Like, it's just so smooth. His batting, I just love watching him bat. He's just someone you just, and even like Sean Marsh is pretty similar, but Usman is just so like, just so good to watch. Who do you support in the BBL? My team, I guess my team is the Heat, but the BBL, I've said it before, but I just like watching any team play. Like, as long as they're good games, like I'll watch anyone and I'll enjoy it. But the Heat are my team that I want to win, I guess. Who's the next wickety after Payne? I mean, probably Carey, Alex Carey. There's a couple other guys, but I think Carey is the guy. Like, he's still so young, and he's such a good, like, his keeping is, like, that's the standout. Like, he's such a good keeper, but then he's also, he's a Gilchrist type. Like, he's a guy that could come in number 7, 6 or 7 maybe, and he could like change the game with his batting potentially. How do you think Pope will go for the Sixers this year? I mean, I think pretty good. Like, the spinners always do pretty well in the Big Bash, and yeah, Lloyd Pope, he's definitely a future star, dude. He's a good player, for sure. Sixers are your team, Matt. Yeah, the Sixers. Who they signed? I can't even remember. I don't think they changed too much. They don't have they always had a couple of England players. I don't think they're there this year, but I don't know. How do you think Mitchell Johnson is going to go? Didn't Johnson retire last year? Taryn, no worries, mate. Have a good one. Yeah, didn't Johnson retire last year? I think so. Yeah, lost a few. Boda, Smith, Maddo. Oh, you don't watch, you don't know. Yeah, I mean, I would have liked to see Johnson go around again. Like, still probably my favorite player to play the game. But I think he retired at a good time, because he was still he was still like one of the best bowlers in the Big Bash. But, you know, if he played another year, potentially, you know, he could have got hit around, and it would have been bad time to go out. So I think he retired at the right time. He was still, like, honestly, like, the best opening bowler, like, absolutely on fire last year. Opinions on the test squad. I think it's okay. There's definitely some players that just shouldn't be there. Like, I don't know, dude. It's just real strange. Like, even like Mitch Marsh, right? Michael Nisa from Queensland is a far and away a better bowler, and like he's a pretty decent batter as well. Like, Nisa is definitely like a bowling all-rounder, but he can hold the bat. Like, he has scored some big runs before, and he's a big hitter as well. Like, Nisa, like, as all-rounder, like, there's so many all-rounders that I think should be there ahead of Mitch Marsh. Obviously, Maxwell, I think, should be there. Stoinis should be there instead of him. Michael Nisa, I think, like, he played before, and they dropped him. And even Labuschagne, who played a few games, like, he obviously didn't do that well with the bat, but he was actually like one of our best bowlers. Like, his leggies were actually like pretty solid. So I mean Labuschagne, he was in there for his batting, probably like a batting all-rounder who could bowl a bit, but he turned out to be like a very handy leg spinner, and he didn't like obviously fulfill his potential with the bat. But he's someone that, you know, he's actually like a good young batter who then could bowl good leg spin. Like, and they got rid of these guys. Like, oh man, I just don't understand. It's weird. Bumrah bowls 140 clicks, Sammy 140 booty swings like hell. The first Australian should pick Kuldeep's leg spin. I mean, the pace isn't an issue. Like, Australians like the pace for sure. If it's moving around, it's going to be trouble. But if it's quick like that, yeah, probably the faster the better for most most Australian batters. If it's swinging, that's where that's where they're in trouble. But if it's just fast and going straight, then they're happy with that. Lyon goes good with the bat. Cummins is alright. Stark. No one mentioned Stark, but I was gonna stop talking up Queensland. I mean, the Queenslanders get screwed over, dude. They get thrown into the test side in like not good conditions for sort of their play style. In Australia is where they would play their best, and it's probably where Mitch Marsh is going to get a ton and be there for the next goddamn 10 years still. They're going to, like, these guys, like, and that's what happens. Like, they come back to Australia and the pitches are probably going to be absolute roads like usual. The batters are going to score monster runs, and yeah, they're just going to score big and be there forever. And then when they go overseas and play on like tougher pitches, or pitches they're not like familiar with or like better at, then they fail, and then there's pressure on. They come back to Australia, score a big ton, and then they're there. It's sort of what happens all the time. What are people saying? Oh. A cricket pitch is too flat these days. Last Australian summer they definitely were, for sure. Australian, like they've said this for a while now, that the Australian pitches used to be like really good, but they again, like, most of them have gone to like drop-in pitches, and they just, yeah, they are very like, they're very flat. Maybe for like the first few overs at the start, potentially they can be a little tricky, but then once the day goes on, it's just, they just score so quickly and so easily. Yeah. Do you think Kuldeep's the next Shane Warne? No. Honestly, like, he could be a really good bowler, but I don't think there's going to be another Shane Warne. Let's be real. Like, Shane Warne he's a once in a lifetime spinner. There's not going to be another Shane Warne. There's going to be bowlers that, you know, can spin it as much, or they can have that. They might even get as many wickets, or they might, you know, do this and that. But Shane Warne, I mean, he was on another level. Prithvi Shaw. Is that how you say Prithvi, or Prithvi Shaw? Injuries are setbacks to India. I mean, it's a shame. Like, I think, you know, they obviously have the depth to sort of cover him, but it would have been good to see the young fella, you know, face, you know, Stark, Hazelwood, Cummins, because he's obviously a future star, but, you know, he'd be tested against, like, honestly, I still think probably the best attack, or one of the best attacks in the world still. It would have been a good challenge for him, and it's a shame that he's not gonna, I don't know how long he's even out for, but yeah, it would have been a good challenge. Aaron Finch score 100. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I think Finch will go pretty good. Thoughts on Marcus Harris? I don't know. Marcus Harris, he's another guy that I'm sort of, I don't know. I think Renshaw deserved to get picked, but they went with Harris, who I don't think has been in great form, but you know, that is what it is. Alright. I'm probably gonna wind it up. I might read through a couple more questions if you guys have them, but then I'll stop the stream. Bit of a short one, but you know, this is just a bit of a get back to it, have a bit of a chat. What do you mean not great form? What, Marcus Harris? He hasn't been. I don't think he's been in that good a form, has he, Harris? I didn't think so. Maybe he has. I don't know. I still think Finch is more of a 50 over player. I mean, yeah, he definitely is, but I don't know. He's sort of like David Warner type, where I think he'll do pretty well in test matches because they are going to be attacking fields, and if he gets off to a good start, like if he gets a quick fire 50, like that'll be his, you know, that's good enough, honestly. He made 1100 odd runs last Sheffield Shield season. Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's probably gone alright. I don't know. Sometimes that sort of stuff I don't keep up with. But I don't know, we'll see. I don't mind Harris, but we'll see how he goes. He'll probably do okay. Is Nick Madison the greatest test player of all time? Yeah, it's pretty hard to argue with that. He made 100 on debut. No worries, Brave. Thanks for coming out. It made 250 not out against New South Wales. Yeah, I mean, you know, if he's been scoring runs, and it's good that they picked him. But yeah. Johnson to the Sharks. I mean, I'm actually like really, I'm happy that Johnson left. Honestly, like it's such a change. Like I think it's going to be awesome to see how he plays for another team. Honestly, I think, and I do think it's good for the Warriors and it's good for Johnson, because I don't necessarily think the Warriors were holding Johnson back, and I don't think Johnson was necessarily holding the Warriors back, but they've just been doing the same thing year after year with Johnson there, and I don't think it's really either of their faults, but I think they both needed, I think the club needed to go away from him, and I think Johnson needed to get away from the club to sort of, you know, play with like a different structure, like a different, you know, this and that, and yeah, I don't know. I think it's good for both, and I'm excited to see how he goes for the Sharks. Like, is he gonna be? Maybe he's gonna be terrible. I don't know, but I'm excited. Shaw made 100 on debut. Yeah, I mean, he's obviously a future star for sure. You see me commenting on a few of your vids. I like a comment or two. Yeah, it's always good to see comments on the vids. I always get, like, you know, it's funny because like when I put up a video, there's always, you know, the few people that comment. You know, I'm terrible with that. Like, I watch like a lot of videos and stuff, but I always forget to comment, because you just watch a video, and even if you enjoy it, like a lot of times you won't even comment. So the people that actually, you know, even like take the time to comment anything, like it's like obviously really appreciated. Like I don't comment on any video, so it's yeah, it's cool. Leading run scorer for the series, maybe I'll just go with my man Ponting and say Usman Khawaja. Name the test team for Thursday. What is it gonna be? I need to look at the squad to see, like I don't miss anyone. Hold up, I'll get the squad up and I'll pick the 11. I mean, the bowlers are obviously pretty set. Oh man. What are you guys saying? David Clement at Newcastle. I mean, that's a huge signing for Newcastle. It's very, very good. Huge signing. Bennett at the Bunnies or Seabold at the Broncos. I don't know, dude. That's a tough one. I honestly, yeah. I honestly have no idea what's better there at all. It's going to be interesting to see how they both go. Final thoughts on the India tour of Australia? I mean, I don't know. It's going to be a good series. I think Australia will win. You know what? I'm going to call it. I think it will be a whitewash for Australia. I think we won't lose a test match. There might be a draw, but I think Australia won't lose. But a man of this, let's go. Man of the series will be. I'm gonna go with Mitchell Starc. I think he's been out of the team a bit with injuries and stuff, and not playing like as much as usual. He hasn't been in the best form either, I feel like, with the ball. But I think he's gonna come back. You know, at home, he's gonna be on fire. I think Mitchell Starc, man of the series, pick up a lot of wickets, and yeah, I think Australia will win. Bro, come on, Usman. I know I'm an Indian, Usman, and not Kohli. We'll see. Found the squad yet? No, I couldn't find the Indian. Well, I don't know. What is it? I think the openers will be Harris and Finch. Khawaja will be 3. Who be 4? God, who are their batters? CX11 murdered Indian Lion most wickets. Yeah, Lion always plays well as well, so yeah. God, I need to actually find the squad. Who are our batters? I was just like fucking thinking of it. Sean Marsh, yeah, okay. Sean Marsh, obviously 4. Mitch Marsh 5. God, I hope not. What is this article? I just looked up. The headline is, "There is no way I'm playing Mitch Marsh. Test Legends brutal reality check." Jeff Lawson has delivered a blunt and brutal reality check to Mitchell Marsh, declaring the latter's Test career as good as finished. When was this? Fucking December 3rd. I mean, I hope so. Hanscom ahead. 100% Hanscom. I'm trying to find the fucking test. I don't know why I won't come up. I'm just going through the. He's played 30 tests for Australia to date, averaging 26 with the bat and 42 with the ball. Oh my Christ. And the funny, like that 26 with the bat, like he got a big 100. Like, was he not out as well? He got like 180 odd. Or did he get a double 100? He didn't get a double 100, did he? I know him and Sean, massive partnership. Was he not out? But that, yeah. What did I search up for the? I just searched up Aussie, Australia. I think I just put in Australia test accidentally, and then it just popped up. Dude, fuck's sake, they're all just goddamn. Oh my god. Why would it do? Chose the Indian squad just nice and neatly. Good God. Every article is just like, oh, here's the one player in the squad. Just... I'm freaking. You think Smith will re-sign with Storm? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, that's right. Chris Tremaine is in this squad, dude. What the heck? Oh, man. That is a weird one. Oh, there you go. I got it. Well, it's not the squad, but Marcus Harris. Harris is averaging 87 in the Shield this season. Yeah. Which is obviously very good. But yeah, like you said, he got 250 not out, which, I mean, that boosts your average a lot. But yeah, averaging 87, like, you got to be happy with that. Oh, here we go. The test squad. God, I had to scroll all the way down. It was going through like every player who like missed out. The squad. Good God. Aaron Finch, Harris, Kawaja, Sean Marsh, Peter Hanscom, Mitch Marsh, Tim Payne, Cummins, Stark, Hazelwood, Lyon, Travis Head, Tremaine, Siddle. Yeah. Honestly, the squad itself it feels very weak. It's just so weird. Like Peter Siddle's back. Why? I have no idea. Like Chris Tremaine, like another weird one. But yeah, the playing 11. You would imagine it'll be Finch, Harris. It's pretty much like, yeah, what they've got here is pretty much what it'll be. Like, what's that? Yeah, like the team will be like Finch, Harris opening, Kawaja 3, Sean Marsh 4, Peter Hanscom, Mitchell Marsh, Tim Payne, and then the bowlers Cummins, Stark, Hazelwood, Lyon. Like that'll be the team. And obviously Mitchell Marsh shouldn't be there. Sean Marsh 50-50. Marcus Harris, he probably deserves it. Aaron Finch, meh. Maybe not, maybe. It's a strong team though. Okay, you know, I've been going on longer than I thought I would say. You know, we talked about it. I'll answer this one and then I'm stopping. Do you think Warner versus Smith called him a cheat? What? Oh, when he versed Smith. Probably not. I feel like they probably didn't mention that. I feel like they're probably trying to forget about that. And you say Australia will whitewash India. I still think they will. Like that playing 11 is still good. Like that bowling attack is world class. The middle order is definitely potentially a struggle. But the thing is that, like I said, the Australian pitches are like, they're so much flatter than what they used to be. So even these guys that are average can still score runs. And it's just like the Australian bowling attack, you might think, oh, well, India will just score heaps of runs as well. But Australia's bowlers just, they're very get breakthroughs. So hopefully that'll happen. But that'll do. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. We played a little bit of Big Bash Boom, the greatest game of all. Talk for the rest of it. But yeah, thanks for coming out. Like I said, I will try to do it more consistently, this and that. But yeah. Have a good night, everyone, and yeah, it should be a good series. I'm looking forward to it. Thursday, I'll be tuning in. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.